Hey guys, it is Tuesday, 23rd.
And this is where the microphone just gives up. Well, it doesn't give up completely. It basically is staticky off and on for the whole time. I'm telling you that it's cold outside and that I decided I don't care if you can see the big fat mess behind me because it's going to get packed up eventually. And I don't remember what else I'm trying to say here, but hang on, I'm going to go figure it out. This is where I'm saying that when you do these little vlog pieces, you don't really do the introduction that you normally do at the beginning of a video, and all the thanks for coming, blah, 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 blah. So that's what I'm saying here, Hi, I'm Shari. I'm a cross stitcher. I've been cross stitching for 30 years, and then it's actually going to pick up. So I'm going to let it go for a few minutes with the actual audio.
Welcome back to all my old subscribers. I quit making videos for, I don't know, probably.
And it died again. And this is where I tell you that I quit making videos because I got busy with kids and didn't have time to do an hour-long video. But now that they're in college and basically self-sufficient, I actually have time to do videos again and back by popular demand, something like that. And then we're going to go back into the regular stuff.
Guys, I signed up for the Acorn and Threads virtual retreat. And so I guess we kind of like on its own hair that is completely, messy. Where did it go? Let's see. My box came yesterday. That's why I forgot and remembered about it. So here's my name tag for my my retreat. It's on this Sunday, the 28th. The Acorn Gathering, aka the Gathering. That's apparently on my nut now.
And it died again. What I was saying is, thank goodness that the thing said not to open the package because I totally would have. Good thing I read the paper first because I really wanted to know what we were doing. They also put chocolate in there, which I didn't show. Bag of M&Ms. They're still sitting over here on my desk. I'm going to eat them later. Let's see. What am I saying here? Oh, remember the Rotten Pumpkins floss that I had purchased at Leslie's? And I was telling you guys that I had lost my little card with her, what do you call it? Conversion for the Jardin Privé Quaker to Halloween. I found it. That's what I'm showing you. Yay, I found it in one of my bags. So I was so excited to find that. And, oh, you really can't see that. Yeah, maybe you can. But that's the conversion that Leslie did on her version of the Quaker to Halloween from Jardin Privé. And that's where I'm coughing. And then that was back. And this is me working on Cinderella and telling you that I put in a whole bunch more whites. So much B5200. And if I'm looking at that, I think I put even more than that in. Yes, I definitely put more than that in once we got to San Antonio. Because I took it with, or did I? Hell, I don't remember. I've slept since then. Anyway, yes, I got, or maybe just that day, like I had a phone call I could work on it in. But I think I remember putting more than that in. Couldn't show you right now because it's in San Antonio. And this is where I'm telling you that my next project up is 5 o'clock somewhere by Stony Creek on a Fabrics by LJ 28 count linen that you can't get anymore because he quit making fabric. He made some really cool dyed fabrics. They were awesome. I don't know why I'm taking so long to say this. Good grief. You see my cute little doggo over there. Call him the cinnamon roll. He rolls up in his little bed. He loves that little bed. He's got a bigger one that he sleeps in at nighttime in the bedroom, but he seems to prefer that little one because he curls up real nice and tight in there. So yeah, it was a mania start. That's what I'm telling you right there. Mania start, not a lot done. We're up to October 2016 whips at this point. I am getting close to finishing the end of the 2016 whips. That's like my whip year that has the most is 2016. I must have went bonkers. I think I did the January one start every day. I did May, and then we did some stuff until I did a lot of starts in 2016. So yeah, we're slowly getting there. And this is me saying bye because I got to go back to work because I have a meeting in like 10 seconds. And so, quick voiceover. Again, I apologize for all of the audio difficulties. Let's try this again. Hey guys, it's Shari. Welcome back. Not that you went anywhere. This is part 2 in a vlog. The first one, so I've only recorded one other thing for this vlog. That was Tuesday, because Tuesday night we were going to the thing. And then sometime that evening, my daughter called and told us that she had a shower leak again. I'm like, oh my God, we just fixed the dang thing. So anyway, long story short, was that Wednesday? No, I don't know. Anyway, regardless, I didn't have time to record again. And we had to go to San Antonio. Oh, she did tell me that. Yes. And then we were planning on going on the weekend, but then Kevin's computer broke on Thursday during the day. And his IT office is in San Antonio, the VA in San Antonio. So we had to boogie up there on Thursday evening. And I took my little Bluetooth headset that I usually use. And I don't usually listen to my videos until I get ready to record. To edit at the end. And apparently this thing has just traveled too many times back and forth, and this little guy must be like broken. Because the audio on that last clip that I recorded absolutely sucked. It was terrible. Like you might get one word out of 10, and that would be perfectly clear for 2 or 3 sentences, and then go back to crazy shit. So I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I'll just do a voiceover, so it won't be exactly what I said. So we'll figure it out. Because I want you to see that progress, because the project in it is in San Antonio. I left it up there. So yeah, we'll go from there. So back to a headset that's wired, which is kind of a pain in the butt because it makes it harder to move around, but that's okay. So yeah, flew up to San Antonio on Thursday evening. No stitching on Thursday because yeah, I got done here at 5, got done with work at 5 o'clock. And then Kevin was already over at the hangar getting the plane ready. So basically I went over and we hopped in the plane and left. Friday morning, he went over and got his new computer. The IT office, I worked all day. Friday afternoon, we have been talking about getting another vehicle, be the 5th car for our family, to leave at the airport in San Antonio. So Hannah doesn't have to come pick us up at the airport, and we don't have to share a car when we're up there. And Kevin found a very nicely priced, below Kelley Blue Book value, little Nissan Versa at one of the dealerships there in San Antonio. And so as soon as I got finished, because he works evenings, I went over, did a little test drive, and it's a little beat up, but that's okay. It had been a rental car in a former life. It's got 90,000 miles on it. It's a 2018, which is a lot, I think. But I mean, I work from home. I don't put a lot of miles on a car. My car's almost a year old and only has 6,000 miles on it. But so ended up bringing the little Nissan Versa home, and it's going to be a great airport car. It's nondescript. It's silver, little hatchback, and it little 4-door hatchback, plenty of room for the dog in it, and anything we carry back and forth to the airport. So yeah, it just sits up there, and we were able to install a battery disconnect so that the battery won't run down, and have a solar trickle charger on it. So even if we leave it up there for a while, it should be fine. It makes life easier. So, we don't have to wait on Hannah. And if she's working, it's okay. It doesn't matter if she's working on the weekend, we can come up there. So we don't have to rely on her coming to pick us up at the airport. And I'm sure she'll like that better too, because she doesn't have to drive in rush hour traffic to come get us, which inevitably it always seems to be rush hour traffic. So, and did you notice, look, I cleaned my bookshelf up a little bit. I didn't get the top shelf, but I have to get a stool, little, step stool to get up to the very top shelf. But semi-cleaned before I get ready to pack more stuff up. And El Doggo over there snoozing. Well, semi-awake. I don't know. So yeah, it's been a busy couple of days. We did fix the leak, and turns out, irritated. So May will be 2 years that we've owned the condo. And literally the first thing we had done when we bought the condo was it had the crappy fiberglass shower inserts in it. And so, and we've had too much issue with that, with those cracking. And so regardless, we yanked those out first thing. Well, we didn't do it. The tile guy did it, and had, custom tile showers put in. Because I don't need a bathtub either. I didn't want a bathtub. So bathtubs and fiberglass inserts out, tile shower in, works great. And I can remember asking him if we needed to go back and caulk. Oh, no, we'll get it. Well, guess where it was leaking? Wasn't the drain. It was around the edge of the shower, in the very front of Hannah's shower. And probably because she's up there more than, obviously she lives there. I don't know if, the increased water exposure dried out the grout faster, but all along the front seam of her shower, the grout had completely dried out and pulled away, and that's where the actual leak was. So we finally found it, got some, I don't know, some kind of caulk. Kevin did it, and leak is fixed. Fingers crossed. We hope leak is permanently fixed. And we went ahead and did our shower as well, just in case. That's the good thing. She's able to shower in ours while hers had a leak in it. So it just makes it a little bit nicer. So then we backed up and came home Saturday morning. Today's Sunday, by the way, Sunday the 28th. I have to look at the calendar. So yeah, got all that done, got home yesterday, and cleaned up around here some, and stitched some yesterday evening. And today is the Acorn and Threads retreat. Yay. So I still haven't opened it. I've been good. My retreat, I need to sew my little charm on there, because apparently you use the same name tag and you just sew on your year charm. I don't even know if you can see that or not. They send you a little charm in there, so you can put that on. And that starts in 2 hours-ish. So that'll be fun. I'm hoping it's going to be cool. And until then, I'm going to, because I should do some laundry, but who wants to do laundry? So I will probably do some stitching. But anyway, just want to let you know about why the first part of this video is going to have a voiceover. Actually, I should probably do a little clip at the beginning of that. Maybe I put this at the beginning of that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I'm either going to have to buy, I really like the wireless Bluetooth headset because it gives you more freedom to get up and move around, especially if I'm walking on my under desk treadmill, because this is a sit stand. I don't know. We'll see. And that was not cheap. That sucker was expensive, but I guess it's just not meant to go back and forth in a backpack to San Antonio a lot. Well, and I carry it with me when I travel too. So, and I've had it for a couple of years, so it's probably time for a new one. So, is what it is. Okay, so where I left off on the last segment was I was going to work on. There we go. No glare. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Look, I'm even wearing my Margaritaville t-shirt. I think it's actually what it says. It's 5 o'clock somewhere on the back of it. Love this stuff. So actually I don't have a Margaritaville hat on though. But so this is what I was working on. And if you remember, it was a mania start. I had just a teensiest little bit of that green leaf done. And so after 2 days of working on it, I got a lot more of that green leaf done, and then moved over to work on the sign, and got quite a bit done on that as well. Let's see if I can put that behind it. So something I forgot to do the black outline that goes around the blue. So I'll have to go back and do that. But moving right along. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to put in this multicolored little banner at the bottom. It doesn't do anything for me. Or the black, I don't know if you can see that, it has a black outline all the way around it. No, that just makes it too hard to get things straight when you're trying to frame or, finish it, I think. So that will get put away until next time. And then my next project in birth order would have been Boo Club, I think. But I worked on that when I got home from somewhere. I got a little out of order because it already had all, I don't remember why. It was like the first one I grabbed. And so let me see, where am I on birth order here? Hang on one sec. Got a cough. Yes, Boo Club would have been the next one up. And so since I already worked on that for the 2 days when I got home, I am going to move on to Kingdom of Books. And this did get some love on it at the Bare Bones Retreat. But in case you don't remember what it looks like, that is Kingdom of Books. And I'm assuming that's what the name of it is. It's in Russian. I can't read any of it. Yeah, I mean, there is some English on the back where it says like cross stitch kit and stuff like that, but the called for, I think, and if you haven't seen this before, I'm telling you again, came on white Ada, like a gigantic piece of white Ada, 14 count. I was not stitching all of this background. This is like a wood grain background. I think you can see that. Maybe. It's kind of whitening it out. You can kind of see the wood grain over there. There you go. I ain't stitching all that. I'm just stitching the books. And so I found a piece of fabric that I thought would be reminiscent of that, and it is 28 count Lugana in Relic. And it's huge. And that is going to be my starting point for the next 2 days. Like my little book. It's a book needle minder. So, books. And so where that is on the pattern is I'm right here working. This, I think from there up is done. And so I'm working on this piece right here and then move down into the gates and then I'll move my way out. And I got a lot of comments from other folks about, people who finished already and what they, what I'm going to do with the titles of the books, because they're all in Russian. I'm trying to decide if I want to make them all Stephen King books or if I want to make them like all my favorite books. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I think I got a little time to work on it. It's gonna be a while before we get to backstitching book names on there, unless I do it as I go, which could be, absolutely. But yeah, got to put that on the Q-Snap and get some work in on that. Of course, with having the Acorn and Threads retreat today, I probably won't get as much done on that today as I want. But then after that would be Home Sweet Home, which I already did my plenty of time on while I was at the Bare Bones retreat in San Antonio, because it was small enough to take back and forth with me and work on in the evenings. So then next up after that one, excuse me, got to take a drink. Still fighting that dang dry hacky cough. But the next one after Kingdom of Books is going to be called Paisley Pumpkins. Where can I find a picture of it without showing you the pattern? Oh, that's all right. There it is, Paisley Pumpkins. And that is out of the Keepsake 2017 calendar. They give you the booklet that has all the patterns in it. There's maybe a bigger picture. Cute stuff. There's a lot of patterns in here I would eventually like to do. One of the most pretty ones, in my opinion. Let's see if I can find it. There's a big cardinal stocking that's gorgeous. I thought there were pictures in the middle. No, there it is. Look at that. That is beautiful. I think I'd put it on a green background though. But yeah, really, really nice stuff. That rooster's awesome too. Nice pictures. Nice projects. Let's see. I'll just show you all the moms in here. So that's the cardinal stocking. I guess it's all birds. The cardinal's the one that sticks out to me. And then just a pastoral thing there, I guess. A pretty spring tree. This Every Love Story is beautiful, but ours is my favorite. That's an Emma Congdon. And then there's a cute little bicycle. That big, I don't know, is that a mum? No, it's not a mum. I don't know what that is. Let's see. What are they calling that? Peony. See, I don't know my flowers very good. It's a peony by Sharon Pope. And then this cute little rooster. I don't think he's very little though. And then some red. I don't know if I call those samplers, but just red. And then a nice little table topper border. Nice Halloween piece. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Basically pumpkins and then the Santas. And the Santas are great. And Taryn, if you're not doing this one, you should be. I think you're doing something really similar to it though. But that's the next project up. And so I'll show you where that one's going to start. That's where that one's at. My little truck with pumpkins on it, cute, right? So that's kind of that middle piece right there. This is a vintage silk weaver. I can tell just by feeling it. I'm not sure how old that is, but that's what it is. All right, guys. Well, that's all I've got for right now. Like I said, it's Sunday. I'll probably touch base tomorrow morning before to let you know how the Acorn and Threads retreat went, and get that piece into this, and then we will. I'll get this published on Monday. So I got to go fix the voiceover to the first part, but thanks for hanging in there with me with all of my audio difficulties, because it seems like all of the things are just not going like I should. Like my little Dell speakerphone, whatever you want to call it, works great for meetings, loud and clear. I don't know why it doesn't come through clear on video. I mean, everybody says it's muffled. I don't know. Anyway, is what it is. I don't mind. If you guys don't mind me looking like a goof with my headset on, this is what I use for recording, because that covers up all the heavy breathing. But yeah, there's that. So have a great rest of your day. Hope you'll get lots of stitching time in, and I will see y'all next time. Good morning, Floss Tube. It is Monday, the 29th of January. Doggo moving over to his bed. He's so funny. He gets hot, and then he lays on the floor for a while because it's cooler on the wood. So funny. Anyway, so it's Monday. No, I'm kidding. Mondays aren't that bad, right? Especially because I'm going on vacation in like 10 days. So awesome. So yesterday, Acorn and Threads Gathering of Acorns retreat, Zoom retreat. For those of us who don't live in the Portland, Oregon area, I live in Portland, Texas. Not even close. It was fun. It started at noon my time, which of course is 10 o'clock out there, and went till 6, which was fun. We got to spend some time getting to know Karen and Brendan a little bit better, which was a lot of fun being able to chat with them all the way in Australia. It was really early for them. The sun wasn't even up, but had some good stuff. We got, when we finally got to open our bag, cute little Notions pouch in there, really well made, very nice. That's where I've got all my floss for the project. And the project, the retreat exclusive. Whoa, if I can get it in there. Fox and Rabbit, a gathering of acorns. You can see that a little better. Cute, right? And it's on 36 count hog bristle is the color from Fox and Rabbit. And that is what I got done yesterday while we were chit-chatting on the call. And I might work on, at least finish up the black coffee that I had pulled out of that little, of that piece of thread skein, whatever you want to call it, thread card, and finish off the roof or whatever I can with that. So once that was done, I made dinner, cleaned up the kitchen, did some laundry, and then got to work on Kingdom of Books, which you saw yesterday. And so I got, there's so many colors of blue in this set. I think I moved that. So I got in like the rest of this blue across here, and that same color blue across the top. And then I started with this darker color blue that's going to come back across and fill in some of those. Yeah, I've got, I don't know. Let me see. How many more colors of blue to fill in that section? So that's the one with the hourglass symbol. And then there's a darker one in a T. And then there's some white, or almost white, and some off-white. Some of the off-white, you don't know if you can see that, is already filled in on this side, like I had brought it down from up here. So like 4 more colors to fill in that section, and it'll be done. I'd like to think I can get that done today, being my second day working on it, but we'll see. We always think we can get more done than we actually can, right? And then it'll be on to paisley pumpkins, which I showed you yesterday. And I think that's all I got. Oh, we got to see some market release previews. And there's one coming out called Luna Moths that is going to be gorgeous. I wish I'd taken a screenshot. I could have totally done that yesterday. I didn't even think about it. But oh yeah, going to be gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. That's definitely, I've already started my list on my cute little Texas Post-it notes of things that we're going to need to order. And did you see Lindy Stitches put out the first market previews from Blue Flower? Yeah, there was something in there that I saw that I'm probably going to have to order too. But we shall see. And I think that's all I got. So thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Again, so sorry for the crap audio on the first section, but I did the voiceover for it yesterday after I finished that. And I think it's going to be okay. It's going to seem a little goofy, but you get to see the project, the rest of what I got done on Cinderella, because I don't have that one here with me. It's in San Antonio. And with that being said, I'm going to go because I got work to do today. So happy Monday. Have a great rest of your week. And I'm sure I will talk to you some more tomorrow. Hopefully. We'll see. Bye, guys. Happy stitching.